and welcome to Smart CRM Coaching with Mona Karda, week 12 on Tuesday, November the 30th. Enjoy. Okay, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Smart CRM Coaching with Mona Karda. Last week, we had worked on the marketing campaigns and how to look up campaigns from your KvCore that's already pre-populated to campaigns that you would add onto your own campaigns and how to edit them, add text messages, emails, or delete tasks, or whatever the case may be. Today, I wanted to teach you how to do a template. So how to create an email template, advanced email template. Okay, so if everybody goes onto the left-hand side of your KvCore where it says marketing, and we're going to click on all marketing. Okay, so this is what's going to show up on your screen. And sorry, my bad. We're going to go to marketing and we're going to go to smart campaigns. Okay, and then we're going to click on the tab. There's 3 tabs at the top. So my campaigns, KvCore library, and then there's templates. So I'm going to get everyone to click on templates. And you can see here that there's a couple of different ways to create templates, or different types of templates, I should say. Email, text, call, task, webhook, whatever the case may be. Here are all like the template names. So out of all the KvCore library, wherever they had email templates, you will also find them in here in bulk. So if you ever wanted to edit any of them or change anything, you can also go in this category and just kind of find what it's called, and you can click edit, you can clone it, change it up, whatever the case is. So in this situation, we are going to create an email template. I'm going to show you a few what they look like right now so that you can see how to create something similar to that. So not too long ago, we had some properties. They were called London Stack Homes, I believe. One of our agents in our group had some allocations to them. So we created this, this email template, and I just want to show everybody what it looks like. So if I click, and you'll know it's your template when it says action items will say clone or edit. You created this because you have the opportunity of editing it, but anything that doesn't say edit, you can clone it for yourself, and then you'll have the opportunity to edit it. Okay, so here we're going to go edit just to show you what it looks like. So this was a pre-construction. Okay, so we did kind of, I guess you could say, your header. What is the project? So this was the Hamilton Townhome Community, and it was London Stacked Townhomes, luxury units. Okay, as you scroll down, you can see that this was your header. This was hello first name. So when I go ahead and send this email blast to my entire database of buyers, investors, sellers, whomever, agents, anybody like that, I would send this out to them. Here, obviously, I would not be sending out the co-op commission. I probably did that because it was for an agent. So this is the body of the email, where you can put in whatever information you like. I also had here, sorry, I just want these things to move out of the way so I can show you. I also have here brochures and the worksheet. So if I click on brochure, you can see that this is the link that's attached to the brochure, and that's where the client will be taken. So if I just go ahead for 1 second and copy that, and I hope it won't take me away, but let's see. I'm going to open up a new browser. It's going to take me to my Google Drive, where I have a link that is sharing, and it's going to talk about what the brochure is, what's in it. So, the incentives, the amenities, the finishes, the site plan, building locations, features and finishes, and so forth. Okay, floor plans, the pricing, all that. So that would be in the brochure button, which I have linked to a Google Drive folder that is only for this unit, okay? Worksheet, same thing. I have the button here. If you click on worksheet, it's going to take them onto a Google Drive folder where they'll find the worksheet. They can fill it out, send it back to me. We can start the process for them, okay? Majority of my email templates will always have any questions. Please feel free to call or text, and it'll have my cell phone number. And if you click, if you look at the button here on the right-hand side, it will say telephone. Again, I'm only showing you what this is going to, the end result is. I'm going to still show you step-by-step how to create this, okay? So here you can see it says telephone, it says make a call. I could go send SMS if I wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it on make a call. I also like to have on my bottom of my email template, follow Mona Karda with all my social media links. So you can, add your links in here. And then at the bottom, I have just a very generic footer. I made this really quickly on Canva. In fact, I want to change it right now when I look at it because I did it so quickly. And I said, I'm going to go back and change things. One thing I've learned, guys, when you're putting things together, it may not be perfect. It may not be exactly the way you want it, but, just don't worry about it. No one's going to really spend time and look at your, your footer and be like, oh, like it's very wordy or, whatever. They're more interested in knowing what is the project, where's the brochure, where's the worksheet. So just go with the flow. And when you get some time on your to-do list, you can always go back and fix things that need fixing, but don't let these type of things hold you back. If you don't have anything here, you can put your business card here. And if you don't even have your business card, just leave it. Just follow your name and your social media links and go from there, okay? So this is what an email template would look like if it was for pre-construction, okay? Now I'm gonna X out of here and I'm gonna go into another email template that I did for agent attraction, okay? So what is it called? Mona Karda. Let's see. I have a lot. So I believe it is One Big Fire. 1 second. No, it's not called that. Okay, 1 second. So all my templates show up because I label them as Mona Karda because I know this is the fastest way for me to find them. But sometimes I have too many and I can't remember. So hold on. Let's see. Let's do EXP model explain 22 minutes. I love this video. This is Rick's video. Okay, so if I click edit here. Now, this is a video that Rick Dillon, who sponsored me into EXP Realty, he did this amazing video. Highly recommend if you are in his umbrella that you should also do an email template such as this, okay? So hopefully everybody can see. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so here I decided to use a different type of header. I decided to do, okay, so I'll answer your question in just a second. That's a good one. Improve your business, exponential growth, open to all real estate agents. So this is something I'm sending to only realtors, okay? So I just found this in Canva. You can also find things in KvCore. They have a whole bunch of pictures that are available for you to use. Okay, so you can see here, here's the link for the picture. So hello, first name. If you receive this email, blah, 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 whatever you want to write here, okay? And I wrote click below to watch EXP model explained, click here. When they click here, they go automatically to this link, which is a YouTube channel for Mr. Rick Dillon, okay?
I just aced another listing appointment. Come on to me, I'll tell you all about it.
This video is for real estate agents that want to learn about this amazing model called EXP Realty.
Okay, so everybody who receives that email will automatically go into YouTube, will be directed to YouTube, and they'll watch that video. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to call me. And again, same thing, Mona Karda, links. This was a different header or footer that I used to have before. So now if I wanted to also clone this same email, I can clone this email and I can go ahead and, change it up. Maybe I want to put another video. So I can keep this one, Brick's video, and maybe I want to do Jay Kindred's video. Maybe I want to do Brent Gove's video. Maybe I want to do another video by Partner With Us with Michael Reese and Jay Kinder. So you can clone as many of these as you want, and where it's click here, you can put in the video YouTube. Or maybe I'm going to start doing my own email templates on this is KvCore session, whatever, week 12, we're doing email templates. This is how you do it. For those of you who missed it, there's so many creative ways that you can use advanced email templates. But I just want to share with you how I use them. And again, you can use them in any way you want. Even for buyers and sellers, like if I had a property that was listed, I would definitely be making an email template for them and sending it out to all my clients. I wouldn't just share my listing. I would take it a step further, okay? So that is what we're going to create today. Okay, so let's go ahead and cancel that. So we're gonna go back to where we were, which is, for those of you kind of joined a little bit later, we're on marketing, we're under smart campaigns. This is what shows up when you show up under smart campaigns. We're gonna go to the third tab that says templates, and now we're going to add template here. So click add template, and we're gonna create an email template. Okay. Here's your email template. What is your template name? Your template name is for you, nobody else. It's only for you. So what do you want to call it so that you remember and you know how to find it? Okay, so clearly Mona can find the one big fire. So try to remember how you want to name your templates, okay, especially if you start creating a lot. I always like to start with my name, because that's how I know they're all going to just populate in one screen if it's by my first and last name. So let's create Mona Karda. Let's just create I don't know, let's do maybe like a KvCore session. KvCore. Let's do KvCore week 1. Setting up your profile. Okay, so what's the subject line going to be? This is something that you are going to be sending out. So this subject line has to make sense to your audience. Who's going to watch, who's going to read your email, who's going to open this up. So, it could be even if it was a birthday, you could do an email template for happy birthday. So you don't have to write their name, but just write happy birthday for the subject line. It could be anything. So let's just say for mine, because I'm going to do KvCore week 1 video, let's say subject line is setting up your profile in KvCore. Okay, so we're going to click on advanced editor, which is the blue button here. And it's going to ask you, are you sure? You're going to say yes. And how you know that you're an advanced editor is because the blue button now is going to say the opposite, which is, do you want to go back to basic editor? Okay. So here we're going to pick out our rows and what we kind of want the format to look like. So we're going to click here. We have content, rows, and settings. Okay, so let's take a look at the content so everyone can see what it is. We've got text, we've got image, button, divider, social, dynamic content, HTML, video, icons, and core video. Okay, in rows, we have like, how do you want it to look? So remember, I was saying I have my header, then I said I had the body of the email, then I had, buttons, 2 buttons. I had brochures and I had worksheets. If it was a video, I had just, click here to watch the video. So think about what you want it to look like. And if you make an error, it's okay. You can just go back and delete it. It's not a big deal. And then of course the settings are like, how do you want it to look, the overall appearance. So let's start with rows, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put our header in the top. Maybe have some information, like maybe text or something there. What else do I want to put here? Do I want to put another text? Maybe I want to do just the button for click here to watch. Say, sure, let's do, like you can pick and choose anything. Like I want you to kind of take a minute to think about what it is you're trying to create, and then go from there. But let's say for now, I just want to show you different buttons so you can see what it looks like. Okay, guys? So let's just, click a couple of things here and there. This is a good one. It's got 3 boxes. And as you can see, each of these are like a row, okay? A row. So if you want to delete anything, you can. And when you clone your email template, you can also delete stuff at that time too, which is great because you might want to keep 2 or 3 rows and not all of them, okay? And then the end, we always love to do our social. Okay. And we love to do another part there, and we like to do the footer. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we got so far here. And now you're wondering, well, what's going to go in here? So let's go back to content. Okay. Try to make this bigger. It's quite annoying. Okay, one second. Okay. So we're going to go up here. We're going to click on image. So our image is going to go there. Here, I'm going to put some text information. Text will go there. And let's say here, I want some, let's say I want to put in some videos. I can click one video here. I can click another video there. Let's say we want some more images. We can put image here. Like if I had a property that's for sale, I'd be putting the images here so everyone can see at one time everything. Okay. Maybe you're going to put some text over here and an image here, maybe a text here. And you can see, do you like it? Do you like the way that looks? Do you think it's going to look okay? Like you can change things around. Okay, guys. Here, I'm going to put my social. Okay. And here I'm going to put, let's say I don't put my social here. Let me just delete that and you can go ahead and delete it. Okay. Let's say I'm going to put my button here of the call me, right? Follow me, call me, whatever. Here I'm going to put my, content, go back. Here I'm going to put my social and here will be my image again. Okay. So let's go back up to the top here. Now you can browse through your entire computer and grab some pictures from there, or you can also search through KvCore pictures. Okay, let's say that this was a birthday. We can search for free photos, and I'm going to just click on birthday. Okay. Okay, so birthday. Do we have a birthday? Do we have any nice birthday pictures? I wish I could make this bigger so you guys can see. I don't know why they have small little windows. Balloons, maybe birthday cake. This is cute. We could even do this one. This is nice. Import. And they have lots of pictures. You can pretty much search for anything you want. You can even look for like homes, things like that. They have it all there. I'm gonna go ahead and click on insert, and there you go. So now your picture is there and it says happy birthday, if it was a birthday. Okay, obviously you're not gonna do that for the KvCore template that I was about to create here. But I just want to show you how you can find the pictures. Okay. You can click here, you can do video. So let's say, for example, we're grabbing the video from YouTube. Yes, that's right. There is a way to grab the video. Automatically generate the image. The image will be linked to the, yes. Okay, so let's say if this was Rick's YouTube, let's say I grab it, or actually let's go to, by the way, guys, I hit 100 subscribers, and I think my YouTube channel should be showing up. Hold on, how do I do this again? And then I should click, if I go here and then I click Mona Karda Realtor, because I think it has its own link now. Yeah, there we go. So it is. Here we go. Mona Karda link. Oh, it's 112. Wonderful. So if I wanted to go to videos, okay, and I'm going to click on, where is episode 1? Here it is. If I click on episode 1, and I'm going to go ahead and share, I'm going to copy the link, go back to my KvCore, and I'm going to click on where it says video URL. I'm going to paste the link, and bam, there's my KvCore. Now, I don't like the way this looks because there's one here, there's one there. It doesn't look nice, right? So I can literally go to the whole row and I can click delete, or I can duplicate it. Kind of silly if I duplicate it because I don't like the way it looks, but I can go ahead and click delete. So just remember, the one button is you gotta highlight the row. One button means delete, the other one means to duplicate the same row, and it will delete, it will go to the bottom. But let's say if I wanted that one to be on top, you can just click this and it can drag it to the top. But anyways, I'm gonna hit delete because I don't want this one. I don't like the way it looks, 2 videos next to each other. It doesn't look nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go back in here. I'm going to pull that there. I'm going to go here, go back to content. I'm going to put in video. And then in here, I'm going to add the same video, my KvCore. Click enter. There you go. Now, here's the video. Looks bigger, right? Looks nicer. In this video, I can say here now how I want it to display. Some people like that circle with the play button here. You can have a round solid. You can have it looking like this. So it's just the outline. It can be a rectangular. It can be rectangular outline. So you can pick and choose it. So for those of you who are very creative and, you know, like to create nice, great marketing stuff, this is going to be a lot of fun for you. You can have different ones. You can just have the arrow. I don't like the arrow because it almost, you don't see it. I like just your typical, you know, hit the button. Okay. You can do light, you can do dark, up to you. Play icon size. It doesn't have to be that big. It can be smaller. Okay, depending on how you want it to look. Okay, so let's just stick to that. And block options. So this block here, you can basically decide how you want it. So there's some other options here. So if I click on more options so that I can see it, let's just show you what it means. Okay, so if I go top, so I want there to be a lot of room on the top. Okay, you can do that. Maybe I want it to be more towards the right. Okay, maybe I want there to be more space on the bottom. Okay, same thing on the left. Okay, so it depends, like how do you want it to look? What's the vision that you have? And if you don't know, just leave it to the defaults. Okay, because that's what I normally do. I leave it to the defaults. It's just easy. You know, if you're not somebody who, you know, and you can send this to yourself and see what it looks like and then go back and edit, right? But once you create it, it's good to go. Okay. So I'm just going to click there and there you go. It's back again. So that's on YouTube, and that's on how you kind of customize that block. Now text here, we can write here, you know, hello, and then I think it was, you know, first name. Okay. Now remember, in KvCore, when you upload your leads and contacts, remember to go through them because you don't want it to say stuff like hello wax lady or hello, you know, hairdresser, however way you have labeled in your sorry, however way you have labeled in your contacts. So you make sure you want to go through all that and ensure that they're done correctly, because it's going to say things like that. So, okay, so just remember that. And then you're going to write whatever you want to write here. Okay, so this is how you do a video upload here. And if I scroll down, here's some file pictures. So if I show you how to drop some file pictures, I can show you that. Okay, so here's some file pictures. Okay, gladiators. Okay, so that's the name of the group. And I was just creating some logos. So again, so you open up your file. So if you click browse, that's going to take you to KvCore and what they have there. So you want to open up another folder. My bad, should have mentioned that earlier. Open up another folder. So let's just go back again, guys, so I don't confuse you. If I click browse, it's going to take me to the KvCore. Okay, this is where all the KvCore pictures are. So I'm going to click X. No, that's not what I meant. For me, I click my Finder. I've got like a MacBook Pro. So I click Finder and it's always in my recents or downloads. And I just put my, so let's just grab any picture. I just drag and drop. Drag and drop. Okay, if you have like something other than a Mac, I can't help you. I'm sorry, I don't know what you do. Drag and drop, that's how I do it here, okay? I'm new, okay, so here you can put some more text. So, you know, let's say it's a property, let's say, what can I say here? You know, let's say you're doing a listing. You could say something like, okay, like, you know, hardwood floors throughout the house. Okay, like anything. And you know, you can, whoops, let me go. Oh, sorry, I need to go back. Sorry, one sec, guys, go here. Okay, so you can drag it down. No, you cannot. Oh, okay, so you can only move it. Now, this is where you might want it to be centered. Okay, let's get out of here. So there's so many different options. So we're in this box, right? So you want this one to be a little bit lower down, so it's in where the picture is. So let's just do another gladiators picture right here. Okay, so let's say you wanted, let's say this was actually hardwood floors, okay? And here you wanted this wording to be a little bit lower. You could go here and then we'll go to block options, remember? And again, I don't want to get into too much. I don't want to confuse everybody and, you know, but you could go like that maybe. So let's go back and let's see if it's evened out. Oops. We'll go another one. A little bit. Looks a little bit more centered. If this was hardwood floors, it'd probably make better sense. Let me see if I can change the image. So if you look on the right-hand side, it says change image. Okay, you can even change the alignment. You can even change the width of it. Okay. So hold on one second. So I can make it smaller. Okay. If I want to, I can make the picture bigger. Okay. Depends on how you want it to look. Okay. More images, you can upload more images if you want to. So let's go back here. So again, this is like, you know, I'm just kind of showing you step by step different things that you can do. Obviously, this is not what it would look like if I'm doing KvCore video on how to create your profile. But this is just some different ways of doing email templates, okay, and advanced email templates. So let's go to button, because button has a lot of functions and it's important for you to know. So it automatically defaults to this blue color. So you can pick and choose whatever your colors are. So if you have like a gold that you like, you can go ahead, click this, and you can pick your gold color. You can even, you can even input it right here, whatever your gold color code is. You can add it here. Your text color, so it's in white right now. So if I wanted to change that to black, I can change it to black. Okay, depending on how you want it. So let's just say here, wanted to do it white. No, it doesn't look good. Black on black doesn't look good there. Let's say it is red. Okay, just showing you guys some different ones. Okay, let's say red. Let's go back here. Let's make this white. Okay, so you can actually see what it says. Okay, don't get caught up on the colors. Remember, it has to be clear, easy to read, because people are going to see this. They're going to be like, oh, okay, very nice. And it's a template. You can clone it over and over. So button has other functions. So that's how you can do some different things with the button. You can even align the button to go on the left, middle, right, depending on where you want it. You can have letter spacing, border radius, like all kinds of stuff, guys, in here, okay? But let's scroll up and let's go to the actions that the button has. So we can either do open up a web page, so we can literally take them somewhere. And it doesn't have to say button, by the way. You could just click on it, and it could even say something along the lines of, you know, click here, anything you want. So let's say we don't want it to open up a web page. We can even have them send an email. So, you know, sometimes I send out invitations to everybody saying, oh, you know, if you're interested in joining us on Wednesday, December the 1st for our brunch and cocktails at our brokerage, please respond to this email, RSVP yes, and I'll send you further details. So they can send you an email, and you can have that email mailed to yourself. A subject line can say interested in attending brunch and cocktails at the Port Credit Office, and the body of the message would say yes. Okay, so all they would have to do is click this button, and the RSVP will go into your inbox, because that's what you're going to have here. Subject line is going to be whatever the subject is that you're talking about, and the body of the message is going to be yes, and you're going to know. All you're going to receive as an agent are just messages, or let's say it's pre-con, you know, interested in this pre-con that we just created this template for. They'll say, you can have subject line, you know, London Stackhouse townhomes. Body of the message can say yes, interested in it. Then you can send them further details. So it's almost like you're wanting a call to action, so that you can proceed with your next steps on what you want to do with this message that you're trying to send out. Okay. Or you can do, you know, make a call. You know, this is where I had in one of the previous ones I was showing you before we started to create. There was, you know, call Mona. You know, if there's any questions or concerns, call me, and I would put my phone number here. Okay. Or you can say like send MSM. So you can put in here even your smart number. You can put your smart number in here, and they can text you here, and you can put something here along the lines of, you know, text me. So it just all depends what your message is and how you want them to see it. Okay, let's go to social media for a second, guys. And so social media links. Oh, sorry. Trying to just make it so that I can show you guys everything on one page. Okay, social media links. If I click on it, you got to actually click on the row. You can see they have select which icon collection you like. You know, maybe you want it all to be in blue. Maybe you want it to be in gray, black, or dark gray, I should say. You know, or this, I'm not sure what the difference. Oh yeah, it's square instead of the circles. Then there's so many, like you can just go ahead and pick and choose, maybe something with no border. To be very honest with you, when it comes to like icons and stuff, I don't know about you, but like I like the icons to be like what they are. Like, what is that icon? Like, what is it? Like, is it Facebook? Is it Twitter? I like to see exactly what it is. So for me personally, and that's just me, I like to use the generic circles and what it is, because it's just really easy. You know, sometimes this is confusing. People don't know, like, can you click on that? Or is that like is that something that you cannot click on? The whole point of putting in the icons is so that people click on it and they start following you. So you want to make it easy. Okay. And then you go ahead and you put your Facebook links in here, your Twitter links. your Instagram, your LinkedIn. You can add new icons. These are all the icons that they have. You know, if you've got YouTube, add YouTube. You know, a whole bunch of stuff here, which I unfortunately don't use a lot of, but if you do, you know, WhatsApp, even that's pretty good too to have actually. And you can put Pinterest, like anything, just go ahead and put in your links in here. And Snapchat, I know some people use that. I don't know if that's really like for, if that's really great for real estate agents or not. I don't know. I don't really use it. And if there's something that you accidentally clicked on and you don't want it, you can just click delete here. When you see more options, you can have a title for your YouTube, alternative text, and then of course the URL. Okay, LinkedIn, very, very good. I would definitely use LinkedIn. Okay, so there's your icons there. So I don't use Twitter, so I delete that. If you're not very active on it, don't put it in there, because you wouldn't want someone to send you a message there and you weren't able to contact them. Okay. So there's all your links. We can move it to the left. We can move it to the right. We can keep it right in the center. You can make them bigger and spaced out if you don't want them so next to each other. And of course, we can have space, okay? Wherever you want the spaces to go. So click there. And then last but not least, you know, you can put here, excuse me, your footer of whatever it is that you want here, okay? Now here, you just have your links, but they may not know. So you do want to put, you know, follow. Remember we were saying that? So go back to rows, just grab that. And we're gonna make that row to be a text. So text, and then here you can just say, follow, Mona, Karda. Excuse me, sorry guys. Talk so much. Okay, and we're gonna center that. Center, please. So click here. You can go ahead and click center by clicking that right there. You can change the font of that. Okay, you can make it bigger. Probably need to make it at least 60. Ooh, I was wrong. Okay, maybe 30. Yeah, that looks about good. Okay, so there you go. Excuse me. Throat is tickling. Okay, so there you go. You have, you know, somewhat of a email template that has a lot of stuff in here. But more importantly, let's do preview. Let's see what it's going to look like. Okay. So again, this is not like your, you know, what I was hoping to show you, but just an idea. So if it was a birthday, it would be something like this. And when you have email templates, you can also schedule when those email templates go out. So if you do birthdays, I think it's really important to know, you know, when your clients' birthdays are, and you can set up in their profile when to send out those birthday emails. Okay, we'll get to that in one of the sessions. So this is what it kind of looks like. Okay, you get an idea. Oh, I didn't use the dividers. I should have shown you how to use a divider. So you can also see what it looks like on mobile. Mobile is different, right? So on mobile, it's going to look like this when they see it. So remember, these were all next to each other. Here, they're literally one after the other, okay? Which I still have to share with my team. So those who are on it, I hope you guys like it. And then follow at the end. And then you can put your footer at the end. It looks a little, you know, bare there. So anyway, that's how you can view it, desktop, mobile. You can send yourself a test. So send test. Okay. And it has been queued to send you. Let's go back to desktop. Let's get out of preview mode. And let's go ahead and click add the template. Okay. So let's just add this. So now the template's in here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh, and I promise I'm going to open up to questions very, very soon in just a second. So now we're trying to find it. Okay, look, we have so many emails. We're trying to find which one was that. So this is why it's important how you label it. So we said Mona Karda. What did we say? I think, was it episode 1? I think. Did I say episode 1? Yeah, episode 1. Setting up your profile. See, it still doesn't show up. I'm not sure why. Maybe it has to be exactly the way I wrote it, or let me just write episode 1. No. How about if I did KvCore? Whoa. Okay, it showed up here, KvCore. Oh, I didn't even call it that. I called it KvCore week 1. No wonder. So you have to remember what you label them as, okay? Now let's just say I absolutely love it, but I made a couple of mistakes on it. I can just click on edit. If I hate it completely, I'm going to go ahead and click delete. But let's say I want to clone it. Okay, so let's just show you really quickly how to clone a template. So if you click on clone, you'll notice that the template name will say copy. So that's how you know that this is a copy of it. So let's change the name of this. And let's say I wanted to do week 2. Okay, I'm going to keep the same template, but every week I'm going to put in my second YouTube video. And the second YouTube video was something else. I can't remember what it was, but let's just say it was something else. Okay. And I'd put in whatever the subject line is there. Now I'm looking at the actual email template, and whatever I want to delete, I can take out because maybe it's not needed for what I'm wanting to do. So I can just click delete. And then let's say here on the actual video, I go in here and I put in the second week's video, and then I can go ahead, and once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and clone template. Okay, so now fresh. Okay, I think it was called KvCore. Now there's 3, right? Well, there's 2. These are the 2 that I just did right now, and that's how you'll know. That's how you'll know that you cloned it. But remember to always clone something. And like, let's say if you really like the first one, but you want to make some changes, you can go ahead and clone it, but keep the original, because maybe you might want to go back to it. You can call the template even original and start working on it. Okay. So I'm just going to X out of these because I do not want them. I'm just showing you guys. But somebody in the group had asked if we can actually do one template for something. I'm more than happy to do that. I just want to make sure that, I'm prepared and knowing what email template you want me to do. So just a friendly reminder, next week is the live Q&A session for KvCore. So every month, the first Tuesday of the month is live Q&A. So any questions, any concerns with anything, just come and we're going to just tackle everything one by one. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and stop share and open up to some questions.